when things go back to normal, anything the Philippines, like many other Asian countries, begin to open up and begin to see that things back to before pandemic. So the issue, the future right now is that will the future in the days ahead, will we be able to continue to use Zoom to do our business just like before? Yes, I think we will. Just like US, there's still continue. A lot of people uh, can be recruited and buy the product through Zoom. Um, but but then again, that have to be. But also we see increasing people begin to go back to normal. Client willing to see the team member, and we can be able to conduct. But one thing for sure, though, is that we need to get together, just like what you do here, in terms of building. We have to build that relationship. So Zoom, communication through phone or through uh, video is mostly for transaction. You know, you can make a sale, you can make a recruit, you can make some presentation, but that is high tech connection. But real connection in terms of building commitment, building trust, building teamwork, we need to see each other. Then nothing can replace the human relationship. You know, by the end of the day, our business is building team building business. The the service side, the solution side, the product is a byproduct of what we build. We are successful today because we build a bigger team. Nobody's going to be able to be successful just selling the product. But together we start building and we're growing because we build that teamwork, that relationship, that trust, and that connection among team members. Teamwork makes dream work. So yes, I think we're gonna grow big time by more transaction, more recruit, more sale through Zoom. But we also we can do that through face to face. We can. There is many client or potential recruit um, can only be done through face to face. Some people, if you cannot connect them through phone or Zoom or text, then you have to see them face to face. Face to face is good. Another word is stop by, drop by. So we see increasing people go back to that traditional way to do the business. What I'm saying is that with the combination of high tech and high touch in terms on the transaction side, we can increase the number. To me, this business is all about the number of activity. But in terms of relationship, we also, for team building purpose, we should increase more the communication between the team. The Zoom can be able to help connect us with many teams throughout the Philippines as well as throughout the world. That's very wonderful. We should use it to the max. But if possible, whenever we can, we should get people together and have that interaction face to face. Um, as we grow, we want to face a lot of challenge. So when Joanne, you mentioned a little bit about uh, the some people maybe now making a lot more income than before, which happened in our team here in the U.S. and Canada, and they may be slow down a little bit. I can I think many people slow down for different reasons, but I can summarize into about four major reasons that I observed throughout my life is is how people are growing or how people dying because of four major factors. I think Joanne and all of the people here in this room, majority of us, we started with a strong desire. In fact, most of us here become successful because we have a strong desire than other people. Uh, in the desire phase, we work like you can believe. We have a goal to achieve certain thing, a certain income. Maybe we want to do something to have a new house or a new car. We want to achieve financial success. So most entrepreneur is very, very focused and dedicated during this phase. I must say that without desire, few people can be able to achieve what they have. And the whole team also, like IMG, the first 10 years probably is growing. And now, even after 20 years, I think it's almost about 20 years now, I think. Right, Joanne? We are about, I can't hear you, but somehow you probably don't.
Year 2022, coach, we are officially 20 years, coach.
Yes, so we are 20 years. So we are not young organization. We are kind of like a mature organization. Of course, we have a lot of people who stay with us for 20 years or 15, 18. You're going to see that the challenge comes with this, what I'm talking about. Some of us, the level design will not be high once we achieve the thing that we wanted. When we achieve a certain amount income, when we achieve a certain things that we always wanted. Like in U.S., I see many people who reach about $5,000 income or $1 million income. Their level design go down versus the X curve when the income go up. So people who stay on the business is the people who continue to working on their level design. So design is not something that you take for granted. Myself also. There's a lot of time people keep asking me why I keep doing what I'm doing. Well, there is more to it than just design. The second one is the system. I observe a lot of people when they do the business, but the effort to put in a system, the system to me is confident. Uh, the confidence coming from knowing exactly how to win, knowing exactly how to do the business. So there's a moment when somebody, because of a level desire, now you achieve something, you don't seem to be that hungry like you used to be. But then also they're not strong on the system. The way they do, maybe too much personality driven, is not uh, depend on their own strong will. But if a strong will is get lessened and they don't have a system, and they tend to slow down, or the team will slow down. Uh, that's why we work pretty strong on the system. The system is when someone is a good system builder, they will work on the system, and the system will work for that business. So in that case, the system will be able, like a cycle, enhance their their level of desire. So it will help if the system of duplication and building the new team and gonna continue to help grow that organization. And the third thing is once you have the system, once you still have, when you have the desire, but eventually you're gonna face challenge. There were times in your life that you're gonna face some adversity, or you may lose. There are moments in your journey in building this career, you feel down. It's happened all the time with everybody. You are not a champion, even champion, whether Tiger Woods or the top player in the world. There will be a game that you lose. So it comes to the third one. If if, if people have um, a sense of purpose, the passion of the for the mission. So that's where it play in. I For those who have that passion, that sense of purpose, and when you go down, it's gonna keep you moving on. Chances are many people they will be tested at the third phase, Joanne, because they join the business uh, because they want things, they want money, they want income, but the purpose is not strong enough. So when you make the money, when your team is not working well, and your system, your purpose is not strong, that's where you go down. And the last one is, to me, is contribution. I see people. I see a lot of leaders, including the three of you, as well as some other great leader in IMG. They stay strong forever. After 20 years, and I think another 20 years, we see people are going to stay in business. As for myself, right now I'm 36 years in the business, and I plan to do another 36 years, hopefully.
Yes.
That's why the last days. There will be time that money is not the problem. You know, money is no longer the problem for me. System is not a problem. The level of desire is not a problem. So a lot of people keep asking me why I keep doing what I'm doing. Same thing with Bart or Noel or uh, Joanne, and I also know a lot of leaders over there, to name a few. You know, Gina Lynn Ray and many other leaders. I think they are relentless, and I see that these people will continue to be in the business for a long, long time. There will time that you want to pay back. You know, you go to work because you feel like you need to make a difference for people. You feel like you are blessed. You are privileged because of so many people who give their life to us, and it's time for us to pay back. So you work because you have a sense of responsibility. You want to give back. You want to. You never forget where you came from. You never forget the people who entrust in you. So those people who keep working no matter what is the people who have those number four. Now, in fact, you have to have all four of these ingredients to continue for a relentless effort to continue to grow. Uh, IMG will face the challenge in the days ahead on the leadership, especially the people in this room. You know, I ask yourself, you should ask yourself, is your level of desire today is still as strong as you started? Even though is your desire today is stronger than before, or is slow down? Is your work ethic still as strong when you get started? Especially for those of you who make a lot of income today. How is that your work ethic? How the level of activity? How is your personal? How your base shop? Is that still very strong? Second thing, is your commitment to system is still very high? Are you duplicatable? Is your team duplicatable? Is is when you look into people and the teammate come to you and you can look them in the eye and say, I know exactly to duplicate and to build you. Anybody who have the will, we will show you the way. You're confident of the system you run. You're confident in IMG. You're confident in the leadership and the work that IMG do. Is that confidence is high? Is very high, or it's growing higher and higher. And and the third one is your sense of purpose. You know, are you making a difference? Are you campaigning for the goodness of the people that life you serve, especially the people, the Philippines through in the Philippines as well as the people throughout the world that you really change their lives. Is that you will do it no matter the amount of money you already make. And last but not least is are you ready to give your life into making the difference for other family? Because you are so blessed with this wonderful business opportunity. You're so blessed with the income. You are so blessed with the traveling. You are so blessed with your lifestyle, your business. Yes, during the pandemic, you see so many people struggle, and yet you do well. Do you feel responsible for other family out there, or do you feel responsible to be able to always work hard and to bring hope and dream for other people? So I hope you do. I hope you all of you in this room, living a life of your dream, but a life of services to other human beings. And that in that case, the financial literacy campaign will begin part of your DNA. All right. So is there anything that anybody have any issue or any question? I'll be happy to entertain.
Coach,
And I'm looking forward to have a chance in the future to be able to see you guys soon as the Philippines open up. So we'll see.
Coach, right now, I totally understand and see, especially for the leadership here, a lot of us really started to become very, very successful. I guess, as what you said, through the years, we've learned, we've had confidence, and we have really a sense of purpose. But a lot of people also listening right now, Coach, are some of them maybe 1 day old right now and really excited to meet you. Um, Before, our reach is only whatever is inside the room. Right now, Coach, you're really talking to about 63 countries today, and some of them are listening at 4 a.m. in the morning. All of them very hungry to win. And what can you maybe give them, Coach, what you've given us 20 years ago that made us become very successful? What can you give them or guide them in this journey into helping families changing their lives? I know that there was a time that you mentioned to us that there's three phases in this business. Of course, the exciting phase and the challenging phase and the great phase. What can you share to them, Coach, for the new ones listening all over the world, Coach, and very excited to listen to you?
Well, for someone who start a business, you gotta have a long-term view about this business. This business, because it's a real business, and the nature of this business, like any other business, is take a lot of investment. Luckily, the investment in terms of cash flow to get to the business, to open a store, a business, or a restaurant, whatever, it costs a lot of money on other business. But then the investment in IMG is an investment mostly of your time, effort, but a lot more to it. It's just time and effort. It's a lot of belief. You know, I tend to think there's all the incredible quality that you have in your